Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone and welcome to today's webinar on the satellite navigation system and global positioning system. My name is Rapakat Ali. I'm coordinator at Lincoln Corner, Rehana. I am pleased to be the moderator for this session. Today, we have a special guest with us who is an expert in the field of geographic information system. I am excited to introduce her to you. Ms. Rehana Jamal is a pioneer geographic information specialist of University of the Punjab, Lahore, Pakistan. By now, she is GIS expert and consultant as well as research officer at Institute of Geoinformation and Earth Observation in Pir Meher Ali Shah Arid Agriculture University, Rawalpindi, Pakistan. She has served as a GIS trainer, project coordinator, research officer, lecturer, research associate, GIS in various organizations of Lahore, Pakistan. She has several national and international publications in the field of remote sensing and GIS. Her work experience as a geographer and GIS specialist is more than 23 years. In today's session, we will be sharing her views on satellite navigation system and GPS. Before we begin, let me remind you that this is an interactive session and we encourage you to ask questions and engage with us. You can use the comment section to send in your questions and we will address them towards the end of the session. So without further delay, let me hand it over to our guest. Ms. Rehana Jamal, over to you, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello, audience. I'm Rehana Jamal, and I am the research officer in the Institute of Geoinformation and Earth Observation in the Pir Meher Ali Shah Arid Agriculture University, Rawalpindi, Pakistan. I'm going to present today about the satellite navigation systems and the GPS. I'm going to share the slides. Sure. Just a minute. Confirm me, everyone. Do you hear the slides?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see?
Slides are visible.
Either they're moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see the topic slide? Satellite
yes,
navigation systems and okay. First, we talk about what are the satellite navigation systems. Satellite navigation systems actually are the group are constellations of satellites of the different countries. Global positioning system is one of the popular and globally available navigation systems. Consist of a group of satellites orbiting above the Earth. We will discuss today top satellite navigation systems, the advanced systems, GNSS, Global Navigation Satellite System, that is run by the European Union. Galileo, it is also called Galileo Global Navigation System, Galileo Navigation System. On the basis of the GNSS, the existing systems were developed, and these are known as the GPS, Global Position System. This was started by United States in 1978. Actually, this system is the first system which was initiated in 1978, and then the GLONASS run by the Russia, Global Navigation Satellite Systems, in 1982. Beidou system is run by the China, that is also called Compass Navigation System. It was initiated in 2000. The regional systems which provide the data at only the regional level, Indian Regional Navigation Systems, ISRO, Indians by the ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization in 2013. Quasi-Zenith satellite navigation system is a satellite-based augmentation and time transfer system developed by Japan in 2010. GNSS is the stronger system. Actually, this system connect all other systems, other constellations of the different countries like Russia, Japan, China, and America. So it was initiated in 2005, but it is the updated system. Like you can see the number of satellites, 18 satellites are revolving in this according to the system, and its frequency is the possessing the strengthened signal or stronger signals as compared to the existing systems. Frequency L1 that is transmitted by the satellite L1 1575.42 microhertz, and we can see L2 L5 signals 1176.42 megahertz, and 1207.14 megahertz. There are four types of signals which are transmitted by the GNSS Galileo system. Its orbital height is 23,222 kilometers, and its data available globally. Initially, it was limited to the military and public. Now it is available to the global level, and it is available for the users also, public users. GPS system, as we can understand, this system is the ancient system. It was the first system which was initiated in 1978. Actually, it was initially started in 1972, but it became streamlined till 1978. And number of satellites which are revolving around the Earth are 31. Total satellites are 31, but they are fully operational. 24 satellites are actively at a time. 24 satellites, and 7 satellites are definitely revolving around the Earth, but they are not active. When one satellite out of the 24 fails, then other satellites out of these 7 satellites starts working. Its frequencies are also L1 and L2 at the stronger frequency as compared to the other system. Satellite orbital height is 20,180. Actually, the satellites of the GPS systems have the medium height satellites. Availability is also global. It provides the global data toward the users. The global positioning system, actually, it is called the NavSTARS navigation satellite time and ranging GPS satellite-based radio navigation system owned by the United States government. And it is started by the DOD, Department of Defense, US Department of Defense. GPS in full global positioning system, space-based radio navigation that broadcast highly accurate navigation pulses to users on or near the Earth. In this system, there are 6 orbital planes, in which each orbital plane has the 4 slots. 4 slots mean 4 satellites are revolving in each plane. So 6 planes, 6 multiplied by 4, the 24 satellites are total, which are actively providing the data at free of cost to the public and military also. The third one is the GLONASS, that is run by the Russia. It is also the first satellite in 1982 with the launch of Cosmos 1413 satellite. Total satellites of the Russian 24, and frequency L1 having frequency 1602 megahertz and 1246 megahertz. Satellite orbiting heights, all these satellite systems have the different height of the orbits. Its GLONASS height is 19,100 kilometers. Availability is also providing the data globally, but its satellites are working, as you can see in the diagram. These satellites are working on antipodal points. You can see on the globe, one satellite is on the one pole, and other is on the exactly at a 180-degree angle of the other pole. So at a time we can see GPS receiver on by using the GPS system, we can see only one satellite at a time, because the other satellite is on its opposite point. The availability of these satellites is also globally. A periodic circle is 11 hours 15 minutes, mean its one circle or its revolution completes in 11 hours 15 minutes. It means in one day it completes two revolutions. Accuracy, it provides the accuracy 2.8 meters up to 7.38 meters. The Beidou satellites are this is also called compass navigation system. This is started by China in 2000. Its number of satellites are 23. Its frequency is 1575.42, 1191.795 megahertz, and 1268.52 megahertz. Satellite height 20,528 kilometers and 35,786 kilometer. It's a geostationary satellite's height. That is around about 36,000 kilometer height. So all geostationary satellites, whether in any system, they are revolving at 36,000, approximate 36,000 kilometers. All these satellites are called the geostationary satellites, which are revolving at this height. Availability is also globally available, and accuracy is 3.6 meter for global data, and it provides to the public data, but Beidou is providing the global and publicly data. IRS, as you can see, only the regional data provides the data about, as you can see in this figure, there are 7 satellites revolving around the Indian region. Its extent is 1,500 kilometer from the borders. It covers total subcontinent area. Its satellite's orbital height is 36,000 kilometers. And it was initiated in 2013. As you can see, the satellite's skip frequency is 1576.45 megahertz. 24 to 9.02 megahertz. Both two frequencies are the stronger, L1 and L2. Availability, Indian subcontinent, accuracy is 5 meter or 16 feet for the public. Quasi-Zenith satellite navigation system, it's also initiated by the Japan 2010. So it also provides the data, as you can see in this figure also. It covers only the Japan area, but it's you can see in the signals of the frequency is the strongest, because L1C, adding C indicates that these are possessing the stronger signals, mean the transmission power of these signals is strengthened. Satellite orbital height is 32,000 to 40,000 kilometers. Its availability is only regional coverage in the Japan. That is also called Japanese GS. It works only for Japan. It doesn't provide any other region to the data. Thanks. If you have any question, kindly chat me in the chat box. This is end of the slides. These are the powerful systems we discussed today. You can ask the questions. Of course, it's a very broad topic. Many questions will arise in your minds. You can ask about these slides and these satellite systems.
Okay, ma'am. There are some of the questions.
Yes.
Let me ask. Thank you very much for the informative presentation. We have learned a lot about satellite navigation system and GPS, although most of the things were technical, but we need to ask some of the questions related to the applications of the GIS technology and the global positioning system and satellite navigation system. Normally, the people normally do not know much about it and the applications for which they are used. So I have relevant questions to the applications of the GPS, GIS and satellite navigation system. First of all, what are the applications of GIS in our daily life, or GPS and satellite navigation system?
Yes. Actually, in our daily life, you can see that we usually use the telephones, mobiles, cell phones. It is used in our precision agriculture farming. It is also used in the tractors, or shipping, in the business, logistics, movements of the vehicles. or tracking of the stolen vehicles, tracking of the even your cell phones, and in the minings, agriculture, uh, many other fields, civil engineering, construction works. There are many fields in which we use this, and bulldozers we can use it,
Okay.
and
Thanks,
in
ma'am.
agriculture. And GPS application, actually GPS, the difference, GPS and GNS applications, they are all providing the data to the public free of cost. First advantage is that it is providing data free of cost. And the difference, I have seen the question, the difference about GNSS and GPS. GPS actually working individually, and it is capturing the data about the earth globally. It is working individually, but GNSS is actually performing interoperable standards. It is connecting the other systems, it is connecting the constellations of the USSR, Russian system, and Vedo system. It is connecting the Indian system and European agency, the Galileo systems. It is connecting all the systems with each other. That's why. And the I can see another question, that how it is involving GNSS is as compared to the existing systems. Because before the 20 years, 30 years, the satellites were not providing the data with the accuracy, with the low accuracy. And now it is providing, its signals are more stronger than the previous signals transmitted by the satellites. There are timing accuracy is become better, because in the previous systems the time accuracy was very low, that is about 35 seconds, and 35 seconds are very is a very long time to wait for the signals. And now it is providing just only nanoseconds error of. That's why it is more stronger as compared to the existing system. And it is also providing, in the previous systems, the accuracy was at till 100 meters, and now it is, you see also saw in these slides, that it is up to 2.5 meters or 6 meters. GNSS is providing 1 meter accuracy. That's why these systems are becoming stronger and stronger. And I'm answering the questions which are queried by the Fakat. And another question was that how it is. I don't think so. Do you remember any other question, Fakat?
Yes, ma'am. Some of the questions I have sent you, and there are one or two questions with me. What are some common examples we use GPS technology without knowing the fact that we are really using it?
We are using in our cars, in every vehicles, the trekking vehicles, when we are shipping our containers, or any are we are uh, transporting our goods from through the vehicles from one place to another place. So we can check on the drivers whether they are navigating toward the right direction or in the wrong direction. So it is in our daily life, it is helping to run the business from one place to another place. Or we can chase the stolen cars with the by using the GPS. We can run the tractors which are used in the agriculture. Especially it is becoming very important in precision agriculture, which is performing the role to the growth of the yield of the crops. So it is becoming very famous in Pakistan also, and all over the world. And they are providing the data to the public free of cost.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. There is another question that is very interesting. That is, he or she may be the student of the zoology department. He's saying, is there any use of GPS and satellite navigation system in university departments? Let's suppose a student who is not studying geography, but it is a student of other subjects like zoology, botany, education, or English. Can they use it too? I mean, is there any use of this technology in humanities or languages?
Definitely, this because geographic information system is a multidiscipline science, so it can be used in the zoology and botany. And I can give you examples. It has been taught in the Women University, Rawalpindi, and recently it has been also taught in the Arid Agriculture University in the botany department. So all these are used in the all these disciplines.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. And the next question is, which university is offering BS, MS degree programs in the field of GPS, GIS technology?
Actually, Peer Mehrali Shire Agriculture University is also working for the 20 years in this field, and Peshawar University is also launching these programs, and they are teaching as a BS level and MS level. But Institute of Geoinformation and Earth Observation, as it has been taught at the PhD level.
Okay,
And in
ma'am.
Karachi University, it has been already started before 20 years.
Okay, ma'am. In some of the universities, they are not offering as a minor subject with the zoology and botany. Do you think that that is a problematic for the students
Yes,
who are
yes,
not
yes. I
getting it
have.
as a minor subject?
Yes, I have already talked about. Actually, this subject has been taught in the botany department in the Peer Mehrali Agriculture University. The students of third semester told me that they cannot understand it as a minor subject, because the students of third semester are very younger and they cannot understand the detail. It is very technical subject, and I have observed in the forestry department that the students of seventh semester, they are able to understand it as a minor subject, but it should not be taught as a minor subject. It is very vast subject. Some many topics are remain untouched, so students cannot understand fully these technology, and he or she cannot fully faced. So it should be taught at as a major subject.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, for those students who haven't ever studied it, is there any chance of getting short courses in this field by any institute or organization?
Actually, no organization is teaching it as a short course. I have tried even in the Punjab University when I was teaching in the Center for Integrated Mountain Research, but it was not started as a short course. If it should be at a short course, it should be here to make understandable for the students. But up to the 6 months, it is limited, but is planning to teach it as a short course.
Okay, ma'am, I have another question that is, I think that the last question. The boy is from geography department. He says, I am a geography student. I need to buy a GPS device for my thesis. Where can I purchase one? Is it costly? He is talking about GPS device, ma'am. Can we have it from
Oh
the
yes,
market
GPS.
easily?
You can search the quality. It is based on the quality. You can purchase from market, and you must search the quality of the GPS. What kind of GPS you want to purchase? I have done that. It is about normal quality GPS is of 60,000 normal quality. Otherwise, the below quality is not suitable, because these GPS receivers do not provide the accurate information or accurate. But Garmin is the best GPS receiver.
Okay, ma'am. Can we use our mobile GPS for this
Garmin.
purpose?
Yes.
Can we use our mobile GPS for this purpose?
Is the latitude, longitude, and elevation, exact elevation at the point where you are taking the data, and the time of the signals where from the you are receiving the satellites signals.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. And I think that was the last question. We should quit the session. Everyone who have participated, I'm very thankful to them. We hope you found it an informative session. And a special thank to our guest speaker, Ma'am Rehana, for sharing her expertise with us. That's all for today's session. Stay safe and have a great day. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.